Hi guys, what's up? Happy 2022. Hopefully this year will be a great year. So, I'm back in the kitchen to start off the new year with a new video, the first one of the year. So yeah, let's get cooking. So today I have fish. I've been craving fish the past few days. So I have catfish, and we are going to be making catfish Francese, which is basically like the chicken version that you get at like your favorite Italian place, but instead of it being chicken, it'll be made with catfish. And I'm back. So I cleaned up a little bit. I put all my fish in here. I have it on kind of on a lower speed so I don't burn it. But this is what it looks like. I'll show you. I just flipped one. Looks like that, nice and golden. And I put 6 in here. That's all I can fit in my pan. But whatever size pan you have, put as much as you want. And I'm only doing 6. You just probably don't want to do too many seafood, anything, because it's not always as good the next day, seafood. Because I've had seafood where I tasted the next day and it's not as good. But if you were doing like the chicken version, of course, chicken tastes good a couple of days later. Oops, don't break. Make sure when you do it, you don't break the fish. Because one of my pieces of fishes here are already starting to break. Oh. That one good to turn? Yes, that's nice and golden. And make sure your fish is thaw too. Most of my fish, I only had 2 pieces that were really thaw, and then the rest were like kind of a little hard, but not too hard. Oh. So, these look like they are ready all to be turned. I'm gonna let you know that one wasn't. So I'm gonna let those cook. And then while that's cooking, you need lemon. Probably only gonna cut 1 and squeeze it. Let me get this knife. I'll just use this knife. Let me turn you over a bit to my mixer here. So turn it on. Cut the lemon in half. Just like that, and then just go like this. And as you can see, all the juice is coming out. This is a KitchenAid attachment. It is the juicer attacher, citrus juicer. You just juice it. You get all that lemon juice out. A little higher. There we go. And then what I like to do afterwards is kind of squeeze it again to make sure I get all of it out, and then do the other thing with the other half. And it has this little thing here to catch all the little pits, so they don't fall in with the juice, and then you have to go digging through the juice to get out all the pits that you don't want. So like I said, I squeeze all of it as much as the thing can do, and then I just kind of squeeze it with my hand to make sure it gets all of it out. And like I said, it catches all the little stuff you don't want in there. So I have my juice ready. And now I'm going to finish flipping this over, and I'm going to take it out the pan, and then I'll be right back with the next step to my fish. Peace. I'm back. So I took my fish out, and you'll see that the pan is looks like this. There's still some grease and like crummies in there. Don't worry about it. You don't have to get rid of it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add wine to it, white wine. It's the one I'm using. I got it at the supermarket. Or you can also use this type. Let's see if I find it. Here we go. This is the type I'd recommend to you. If your store, or if you can't get your hands on alcohol, use like the dry cooking wine in the plastic bottle you find in your local grocery store. This will do fine. But I'm getting fancy and using the real deal wine. So I'm going to add it to my pan. You'll hear that sizzle. That's what you want. I'm going to get a whisk too. You gotta kind of whisk it and try to get all the little bits and pieces off. Where's my whisk? I don't know. There's one over here. Yes, there is. Ooh, smell that. Add a little bit more. That's about enough. Okay, and then I'm going to add some butter to that. It's going to be a very fattening recipe. It has a lot of butter. Say about that amount of butter, maybe a little bit more. Okay, there we go. We added our butter. Ooh, that's melting very nice. And then we're gonna lower it and then let it simmer for a little bit. Oh, and we cannot forget to add our lemon juice. Ooh, that already smells good. I'm gonna get some cornstarch too to thicken it up. Make sure I grab cornstarch. Let me get a little, let me get my measure. Oh wait, I have this in here I can use. So I just have about that much water, and then to that I'm going to add cornstarch. This will be our thickening agent. So I'm going to just stir this up. Ooh, that's cooking quite nice. Now I'm going to add this as our thickener. I'm probably going to add some broth too. Do I even have? Let me see if I have any broth available. Yes, I do. What is that? Oh no, that's not broth. Oh no! I'm going to add some broth, but I don't have any. There we go. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see. Here we go. I'm just gonna add this chicken bouillon to that. Just like that. I add a little bit of the powder. I'm gonna add some water to make my broth mixture. And I'm gonna add this. And then I'm going to stir it to make our like white wine butter sauce. And break up all the little pieces, because sometimes when you fry things the breading comes off sometimes, so just break them down. Or if they're too big you can pull them out. But I just left everything in there because it gives it a nice flavor. I need more lemon juice. I have a half. I'm going to do a half of one, and then with the other half I'm going to slice it and then just arrange it on top. And then you're also going to need parsley. If you can use fresh, but I don't have any right now, so I'm just going to use dried parsley on top, but it's best to use fresh to garnish with. There we go. Oops. Seed fell in there. Okay. And I'm just going to go like this with my finger to make sure I get it all. Like that. Our sauce is ready. And now, the last and final step is I'm going to let that simmer, and then I'll be right back when that's done. And then I'm going to add the fish back in there, garnish it off, and I'll be right back. Peace out. Alright, I'm back. So, have this like reduced down. So I'm just going to add my fish back into there. This fish looks so good. It's going to be even better in this. I might have to add some water to it because it really thickened up. Woo. So, yeah. And the breading is falling off, that's okay. Okay. So now we have that. I'm just gonna add some water. Barely a little bit, just to loosen it up. Let's fix that real quick. Maybe a little bit more water. I'm kind of doing this to distribute all that liquid everywhere. So now I'm just gonna add the lemons on top. And different, a little bit all over the place. Just like that. And now I'm gonna add some parsley. Where's the parsley? No. There it is. I'm just gonna do this on top. Normally, like I said, I would use fresh to garnish with, but I don't have any right now. So I'm just doing the dry. And the same thing with lemons. I'm lucky I even have fresh lemons because sometimes I don't have any and I'll just use lemon juice that you get in the bottle from the store. Now I'm just gonna let it on a medium low and I'm just gonna let it sit down. And then also to go along with it, I made some Parmesan risotto, which is good. I'll show you real quick. So basically what I did was I boiled 2 cups of water and then I added 2 cups of rice and cooked it through. And I used instant rice today to make it go a little quicker. But normally if I have, if there's some extra time, I would actually do normal rice, but I already did the fish and I decided to do Parmesan risotto on the side and I wanted it quick so I wouldn't have to wait, so I did instant rice. So like I said, I put 2 cups of water, 2 cups of rice, and then I just let it sit on the burner off. And the rice, this is what it looks like. Oh, and I also added chicken broth to it, chicken bouillon, excuse me, to my water. So I just sprinkled this in my water, then I bring it to a boil, then I add the rice, and then let it cook through covered, and then I uncover, fluffed with the pork, and then I added some fresh Parmesan cheese. Whenever it comes to recipes or to have Parmesan to go over pasta and stuff, I always go the fresh route. Whether it be freshly grated already or this, works best. I don't like using the shaker bottle that you find in like with your where you find like, I guess it would be like in the breadcrumb aisle or even in the pasta sauce aisle. That's not real Parmesan. I like the real stuff. Oh, look at my fish, how good it looks. So this is ready. Dinner is ready. I'm gonna turn it off. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna get myself a plate and serve myself. This down here. Oh, this looks so good. I'm actually gonna take a photo of this. Woo, look how good that looks. Around, get the photo. Yes, it smells so good. It basically smells like my chicken version that I do. I need a spatula to help me because the fish kind of got, when it got absorbent, I guess, it became not as sturdy, so it wants to break even more. So I'm just gonna, actually this works out good. Ooh. Ooh, that's fish. Let me just put that to the side. Put that back on top, actually. Just to look cute. Oh yeah. Woo. And I'm back. Sorry about that. The the battery for this Sony camera died, so I had to swap out batteries with a charged one because the battery for this specific camera doesn't have a very long life. So it died and I had to change that. So we're back. So yeah. So I put a piece of fish here and then I grabbed some risotto that I made, and this is what my plate looks like. Now we're going to give it the good old taste test. Ooh, this looks so good. Oh, the fish is nice and soft. Mmm. 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 That is so darn good. That is some real good fish. I say the next time you have a gathering, make this. You can even do it the chicken version. It'll be the same exact way, but with chicken or veal, it's just so good. Even though this Parmesan risotto is made with instant rice, it's still good. But like I said, if you have the time, which I normally do, make regular rice. But I have decided I wanted Parmesan risotto right when this was about done, and this was the quickest way to get rice done. So that's why I did it. But yeah, it's so good. So I hope you all enjoyed this video of me making catfish Francese and also Parmesan risotto quickly. So I hope you all give this video a like, subscribe, comment, and ding the bell. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. Peace out.